So I'm Matt and I'm the executive chef of Hawksmoor. So I'm going to talk you through your Valentine box. This is the main part of your box. So we have a 35-day aged prime rib, which is from traditional British breeds. We have some peppercorn sauce, some purple sprouting broccoli, which is seasonal, beautiful this time of year. Some gentleman's relish, which is basically like an anchovy butter. It's got anchovies in there, nutmeg, cayenne pepper, black pepper, Worcester sauce. This we're going to cook this in lots of salted water. And we're going to add the butter to it. Delicious. Then we have ultimate oven chips. We make these exactly the same as we make our chips within Hawksmoor. So we blanch them in lots of salted water, get a real chuffing, break up the edges, and then we dehydrate them overnight, get as much moisture out of them as possible, and then we blanch them on the second day in beef dripping. All you have to do at home, put them in a tray, whack them in the oven, 20 minutes, done. Okay, we're going to cook our prime rib of beef. First thing, you want to make sure you take it out of the fridge for at least an hour. Let it get up to room temperature. This will be a lot easier to cook once it's up to room temperature. If there's any slight moisture on it, just give it a pat dry, get some kitchen paper, just wipe all the moisture off. With a nice hot pan, and if you've noticed within your oven chips, there's these lovely nuggets of beef dripping. This is just to get your prime rib of beef started, so you get a nice colour on the outside. So you're going to season with Maldon sea salt. Be very generous all the way around, coating all the sides. This we're going to cook medium. So I think it's going to take, by the time I've coloured all the outsides, 10 minutes on one side, 10 minutes on the other, and a 20-minute rest. Medium is my preference. We've got some lovely marbling of fat in here. If you cook it medium, that will start to render, all that lovely fat and flavour will go into the beef. That's what I like. You can cook it medium rare. This is just my preference. So I'm going to seal it in the pan. This will probably take 5 or 10 minutes so it's nice and golden. Then I'm going to put it in the oven, 180°C. We're just going to check our beef. This is the colour I'm looking for, this lovely golden colour. We do exactly the same on the other side. Not too dark, remember. When it's in the oven, it's going to keep going brown and brown. So another 2 minutes on this side. We'll seal all around the edges. In the oven for 10 minutes. Turn it over, another 10 minutes. So we've got a lovely golden colour on both sides. This is going to go in the oven, which is set at 180°C. So I've just taken the beef out. This has been in 20 minutes. Again, 10 minutes one side, 10 minutes the other. You can see I've got a lovely colour on one side, exactly the same on the other. Probe, really, really important. Thickest, fattest part of the meat. 50 degrees, perfect. You can take it slightly under, 48, 49, doesn't really matter. We're going to rest that for 20 minutes. Okay, so our beef's resting. We're now going to put our chips in. 20 minutes in the oven, 180°C. Remember, after 10 minutes, give them a nice turn. 20 minutes will be perfect. So our chips have been in 10 minutes. Give them a little turn around. Treat them exactly like you would roast potato. You can see they're going lovely and golden and crispy. Back in the oven for 10 minutes and they're ready. Okay, now onto our purple sprouting broccoli. I have a pan here, boiling water, lots of salt. Just check with your broccoli, any sort of woody ends there, just trim them off. Just at a nice little angle. And then we're going to cook it for about 3 to 5 minutes. You can either check it with a knife so it's nice and tender in the middle, or do what I normally do, and that's just take a little bite. Okay, my broccoli's been on for about 3 minutes now. What I'm going to do, I'll take one piece out, and just cut the end up and have a little taste. Perfect. So, ready now? Maybe just cut the butter up slightly. Just a gentle toss. So it's nicely coated. Don't worry if there's still chunks of butter in there, this will soon melt in. Just take it out, place it onto a nice warm plate. peppercorn sauce. Just literally bring it to the boil and give it a whisk just before serving. Don't reduce it, so all this work has been done for you. In. Straight in. And that's done. Okay, so our chips are ready. They've been 20 minutes. Again, look at these. And once you know that salmon, lovely, crunchy, fluffy taste. There you go, just molded sea salt. And then there's our beef dripping oven chips. Okay, so now we're going to slice our prime rib. This has been resting now 20 minutes. So you see the bone works like this. With a sharp knife, follow it close to the bone all the way around. It's really, really simple. Then slice it. I like to do nice thick slices. Bone back, push it forward. We have our peppercorn sauce, our purple sprouting broccoli with gentleman's relish, and Matt's ultimate oven chips. And there you have your Valentine's box.